Many years after the royal marriage, Prince Adric, the king and queen's son, embarked on a treacherous journey to the farthest reaches of the realm. The king had sent the prince on an urgent quest to Mount Thunderrun, the only place in the world stage where a precious and miraculous flower is rumored to grow. thunder run, the prince returns the mountain's fearsome gaze, undeterred by the villagers' cautionary tales of haunting shadows. Prince Adric scales the snow-laden mountain, braving biting winds and a perilous precipice. His father has given him a vital quest. The prince will test the very limits of his courage. But fear comes in many forms. The prince catches sight of monstrous figures, shadowing his every step. He stays ahead of them. But the blinding snowstorm is not on his side. As the shadows draw closer, the prince decides to make his last stand. Where many others had fled in terror, the valiant prince turns to face the demon. But the prince cannot believe his eyes. The monsters were merely villagers in hideous costume. The puppets confess they never intended the prince harm, only to scare him away for his own sake. They reveal that, though the flower known as the night sun orchid may cure any ailment, it will inflict a terrible curse upon the one who cuts its stem. The prince wonders, has it all been in vain? No, it cannot be. Adric explains he is on a quest to save a life other than his own, no matter the risk to himself. The villagers are moved by the prince's bravery. After much deliberation, they finally agree to grant him passage. But first, they need his help. A few days ago, some of their fellow villagers were trapped in a cave-in after delving too deep into the mountain. If the prince can brave the dark tunnels and save the hapless miners from the collapse, he may find what he seeks in the heart of the mountain. prince takes a deep breath as he prepares to rescue the miners. The plan is bold, but its yield uncertain. Prince Adric sends a minecart crashing through the rubble that trapped the poor miners. Dust fills the air, but so do cheers of joy. The miners are saved. As they return to their families, the prince glimpses something in the swallowing dark. The faint light of hope. Perhaps the villagers had another purpose for leading the prince into these mines. It is a curious little thing, fragrant and delicate, yet all the more sinister. The prince takes a moment to remember that this is not for him. He masters his fear and cuts the flower from its stem. He feels no different. He wonders, was there ever a curse? But so long as the flower can heal any ailment, as the legends say, that is all that matters. As the prince makes haste back to the king, he recalls the villagers' recitation of the curse. When love becomes hate, hope becomes fear, and courage becomes fury, then will blessing become curse. Prince Adric swallows his fear of the curse, places it somewhere deep and dark, a cave of the mind. There is little time for doubt. There is little time at all. Riding without rest, with the night sun orchid secured, the prince returns to the castle with all the haste he can muster. The prince races past towers and ramparts, his heartwood pounding in his chest, the flower held tightly in his grip. As Prince Adric returns to the castle with the healing flower, he lets nothing and no one distract him from his purpose. He has completed his quest, just as his father the king asked of him. Triumphant, the prince presents to the king the panacea that can cure the one he loves. His mother, Queen Helia. But the king is distraught. He has only bitter welcome for the prince. Adric's heart sinks. It cannot be too late. For all his courage and travails, the prince's effort is in vain. Queen Helia has already taken her final bow. King Caliban is furious. He blames the prince for failing him and the queen. But worse still, the prince believes it and blames himself. The king orders the prince to leave his sight. Ever the dutiful son, he obeys. As the door closes with a heavy thud, the prince's heart breaks, for he knows he also lost his father this night.